New details this afternoon after a stabbing in Duluth Hillside yesterday. Northern News Now's Anna Ekberg joins us live in studio with the latest on what we're hearing from police. Anna?
Yeah, Briggs, this morning police told us one woman is now behind bars after that assault, which took place at the Steve O'Neill Apartments on 4th Street. You can see there in the footage that there were around 10 police cars, an ambulance, and a fire truck at that scene, which DPD responded to around 5:15 p.m. yesterday. Authorities say that this started with two women in a verbal altercation, which led the suspect, a 36-year-old woman, to throw a knife at the other woman. The woman hit by the knife had a minor cut, according to the authorities, and the suspect was arrested. She is booked in the St. Louis County Jail and has pending charges of second-degree assault. We'll keep following this story and bringing you updates as they come. Live in studio, Anna Ekberg, Northern News Now.